Alright, as you have guessed it, we are at ASDA, as you can see behind me. So what we're going to do right now is show you probably some grocery essentials that you can get, or stuff that I'm going to get anyway. So stay tuned, we're more or less going to go straight into it and just like start the vlog and mainly just show you all the foods I sort of eat and things I suggest that you could get yourselves. So stay tuned for the video, be sure to thumbs it up and let's get inside. Yes. Alright, first thing we're going to start off with is a pizza. I know some of you are going to be like, why would you start off like a bodybuilding essential with a pizza? But the reason I want to start with this is because people often forget that you can treat yourself, just find foods that have calories that you can deal with. This pizza, if you had half the pizza, this is the heated chicken one at ASDA, by the way, ASDA brand. It's only £1.87. But anyways, half the pizza is 324 calories. Hold on, half the pizza is also 18 grams of protein. That's actually quite a lot. So yeah, basically this is a decent pizza. I highly recommend it. If those of you shop at ASDA, cut one of these bitch. Before we move on for the pizzas, this you've probably seen me in previous videos talk about these pizzas. These are also really good. They're like 60 pence per one and each piece is 270 calories. What I will say is though, they skimp on the cheese, like the very little cheese. When you put it in the microwave, it damn near just turns into like bread and tomato. But in terms of calories, you sprinkle a little bit extra cheese on it, it's not too bad. But obviously it doesn't taste as good as a heated chicken one, but it is less calories. Then you kind of weigh up like how much you value the taste over the actual calories and macros.
It's more than just sex. I'm like, oh girl, you're my go.
Right people, what I'm about to do now is get some prawns. So basically when it comes to the meats, you have to get something that's affordable. Fish is probably one of the most expensive type of meats you can get really. If fish still counted as a meat, I think it is, because you're vegan, you can't eat it. So yeah, prawns, these are £2.50. As you can see, it's a tiny packet, but I do love myself some prawns. Normally I get them from Lidl because they're way more affordable, but I'm not at Lidl, I'm at ASDA, so gotta make do. When it comes to meats overall though, what I would suggest is buying in bulk, so either go to Costco or MuscleFoodUK, links in the description box, and buy a whole bunch of food. That being said though, if you're gonna buy food, be sure you know how to cook your food and like season it, because anything you make that's like shit, that doesn't taste good, you're never gonna carry on. Next up we have fruits. Personally I like gala apples, but I've also kind of started liking the pink ladies, so I normally get like the kids size pink ladies and just have one of these as a snack. I normally keep a lot in my desk drawers at work, so when I get kind of snackish, rather than like eating like a chocolate bar, I just get one of these apples and it kind of kills your hunger because they are filling. Another great snack, blueberries. They are expensive for what they are, but they taste so good. Good antioxidants. I do love blueberries. You just gotta get a right one to make sure that when you check the packet, then you get like a good batch. Alright, then those of you that know me, that know my channel, basically know that I'm a fussy eater, but I'm trying to like try all things new. So one thing I want to try to do is do bagels. I'm not a bagel guy, so please let me know what bagels are good that have decent amount of macros. Today I think I'm just going to go for the standard Warburton Thins, because I know the calories aren't too bad. 130 per one. But let me know if any other brands that's like fairly macro nice and also taste good. This isn't just for me to help you guys, for you to help me. Help a boy out. If you're a toast guy or a bread guy and you eat normal bread, don't go for the white bread. Go for the wholemeal. A lot more value in it in terms of nutrition. It may be a tiny bit more calories, but overall it's a better option than standard white bread. Don't forget some sort of salad, purely because extra micronutrients, and it is a good filler for food. I personally like the sweet and crunchy ones. It's been like a new thing of mine. So with every meal I try and have like one of these, just because it helps fill you up so you don't crave other food. This is actually the one I meant. This is the sweet and crunchy salad I normally get. If you've seen any of the previous videos, you know that any of these kind of low calorie bars are perfectly fine, like 65 calories per one, and I wouldn't say they're the most filling of snacks, but they do give you you have a sweet tooth. They are really good. So this ASDA brand, they're at 89 pence per one, 65 calories, you can't complain. Okay, I always talk about these low calorie jellies. These are like, each one's literally, even though the brand's called 10 calorie jellies, each pot's like 5 calories. I like it in the raspberry flavor. But if you want to go for the budget ones, the ASDA brand is actually pretty good. I've tried it a few times. Blackcurrant's what I had, and raspberry tastes just as good, and it's cheaper. When it comes to cereals now, I don't think you can beat Bran Flakes. These cereals are great. Many of you have heard me say this before. Bran Flakes is good, high in fiber, keeps you going, it keeps you feeling full, and the fact that it keeps you going to the bathroom as well helps you like maintain a leaner physique because you're not holding on to like bloated stuff in your body. That being said, if you could ever try these taste delicious. I had these once. The calories on this is ridiculous though. It's super high, but these taste absolutely great. A little bit too salty in times, but peanut butter Kellogg's, it tastes delicious. But I'm not going to advise that as calorie friendly, but if you ever want a cheat day, get it. You missed it. Security guard came and told me off. I was filming like people as they walked by. Why would I be doing that? He goes, are you sure you film yourself? I went, well, the camera's facing my face. That's kind of the first indication. I'm not going to be sarcastic in case he watches this, but yeah, I was filming myself, bro. Watch the video. I'll give you the link when I leave. They're kicking us out sooner than I thought. I thought it was going to be open for like another half an hour. So I've kind of sped through, but hopefully you guys have seen most of the stuff I've kind of picked. These are like just a random kind of me shopping trip. I'll probably do like another one where it's like my complete whole fridge when it's empty. But really, all I can say is whatever you choose, make sure that it's just smart options. But don't forget to treat yourself as well, because a lot of people get too hung up on the macros and they end up don't enjoying their meals, and that's when they fall off and eat like KFC every day. Alright guys, well back home now, purely because ASDA closed on me. It was like, I think 11 PM, so they closed early on a Saturday. So it's not 24/7, but quickly I'm going to show you just some of the stuff on the table of what I bought. Obviously there's a lot of stuff in the store that I normally would get on a regular basis, but I've still got in stock. But for my little pickup, this is what I got. So I got my almond milk, got my little pink lady apples, trying out some bagels, some future full day eatings. I want to try and make some new meals. Also got some blueberries. You guys should know that I love blueberries, get them all the time. I also got like a little selection of Jamaican patties, just because every other day I like having just like a patty. Makes me feel like I'm back in, well, these aren't as authentic as actual Jamaican patties, but they do taste nice in my opinion. Then we have the fajita pizza, already went over that. We also have a stir fry here. Those of you who have seen my videos, my full day eatings, and I think I made them a meal prep. I like making my like little healthy stir fries. So it's just like rice noodles, a big pack of stir fry veg, and some sort of meat. Today's going to be prawns, but I also use it with chicken and stuff like that. But this is my ideal match. These three is how I make my wonderful stir fries. You've probably seen them many times. If not, go on the channel. I also have some eggs here as well, some happy eggs. Because I do love eggs, but what I do is, such a child. But what I do is have a whole bunch of egg whites as well. I get these from MuscleFoodUK. Link is also in the description box. I always buy, I mentioned them earlier in the video. When it comes to like buying food in bulk, it's always good to get like an affordable amount, and Muscle Food usually do have a lot. Like their chicken breast works out to like I think £5 or under if you buy like a heap load of it. So I would always consider like getting, if you are like in this bodybuilding lifestyle for a while, buying in bulk will really save you some money, and it'll also keep you like eating better, because if you know you've got the stuff in your fridge or in your freezer, you're probably going to defrost it and cook it rather than keep going out to eat. So that's like a little tip. But yeah, the egg whites are from there, because people always ask me, I don't think the egg whites has their branding on it, but yeah, from their website. So people, in honesty, I want this video to be very, very focused. I think I'm probably just going to film it, just leave it as the foods I've kind of shown you. This is like some of the little bodybuilding essential foods I sort of get, along with some other ones I didn't actually purchase today, but I do have on a regular basis. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe this video. See you in the next one, and be sure to comment down below any pickups that you know from ASDA or Tesco that are really, really decent. And in the next video, I will definitely go out my way and include them. So people, peace out, me gone. I hold back sometimes I won't.